We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Chris Sale will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
In now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here comes the first pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Sale has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He'll come in hitting .335 on the year. 16 homers, 39 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay held scoreless in the top of the inning. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Blake Snell is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side of the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taking that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Yep, that ball went out.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 3 for 9. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Vasquez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2-1.
Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Count full.
In the air now, out to right field. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And he popped him up. Devers has it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 2.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And when you focus on the numbers, this starting pitcher leads the American League in strikeouts. When I had a big punch-out guy on the mound, I always tell myself I have to stay in. I have to stay engaged mentally in this one. I have to watch what the catcher's putting down. I have to go through my pre-pitch routine and stay on my toes, because at any moment, that big ball could be coming your way.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
The second baseman, number 8.
Digging in now, Brendan Lau, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And he misses there, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here at strike one. He'll come in here at 263. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now the pitch.
Ball in.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line. But that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's got the average to 321, 11 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. A ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 and 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
I got to
And
count
he'll lay
2 and
off
2.
the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's the pitch.
The count is full.
These
3
last
and
two
2.
guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he
Batting
looks great
fifth.
to begin this start.
The second
That's
baseman.
already 3 Ks for him
Two-way.
in the first 5 hitters.
Lynn.
It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Stepping into the box, Lin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Not his best effort that
0-1
time.
the
It's
count.
strike 1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing.
1 and
Just
1.
needs to be a better approach across the board.
1-1 to count. And now a curveball
Count
that's
is
low
2
and in the
and
dirt
1.
for a ball. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball match outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Lynn, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1 the
That's
count
off
to
the plate.
Pillar.
Ball 2.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And the slider's in the
Down to
dirt as he
3-2.
lays off it for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he may
That
be
pitch is
starting to
up. Ball
lose the
4.
feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk
Batting
is going to
eighth,
grind at him
the
for a
third
bit.
baseman,
He just missed
Bobby.
him. Now the inning continues
Go
with the
back.
man in scoring position.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Willie Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Aye. One ball, one strike.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 5 homers, 9 driven in. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Zunino playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
2-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
Nope.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We played 2.5. No score on MLB Network.
The Red Sox due to hit in the 3rd. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Red Sox.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mitch Moreland. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Junior.
Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Now it remains 2-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4. And he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more. Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
That's inside. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count. With a guy up that hits really well.
Now
runners in scoring position.
Number 7.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. On its way is pitch number 75. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging
batter,
with the
number
bases
2,
loaded.
Shortstop, Xander Bogart.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Fouled off. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases
Now
loaded, but you
the
can't be
second
too
baseman,
upset with a sac fly.
Zue Lin.
Striding in for Boston, Zue Lin. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
A bouncer up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying
right
to do
fielder,
too much, just
5.
taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
3 runs already home here. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Jose Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box, Austin Meadows, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Bradley on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and there it goes. Deep to left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. Hunter Renfroe with a 2-run shot. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Rays get a bit closer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the 3rd baseman.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Brendan Lau. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's really proud of the 6 walks they've earned so far. And while a lot of that falls on the opposing pitching, he appreciates his hitters' willingness to take what's being given to them. Sometimes that can be easier said than done, though.
Ladies and gentlemen,
thank you, Heidi.
Your
Brendan McKay answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
McKay.
Digging in, Bobby
Leading
Dalbec
off
comes into
for
this
the
at
Red
bat
Sox.
0 for 1 in the ball
The
game.
third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. McKay was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's a second-year big leaguer. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now batting, Mitch Moreland. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, inside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Pulled toward right center field. Meadows moving back. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
The batter. The
so
catcher.
A runner at first with 2 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Vasquez Stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
First baseman, Raphael.
So 2 on with 2 away. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters
now
for a reason.
The designated hitter.
Be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit. This guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, making it an even 250 for his career. And the lead is now 7-2.
The second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed, but after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares?
Your attention, please.
Diego Castillo, right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Castillo.
To the plate now
batting,
Bogart.
shortstop, Xander.
Simply off a slider, too low, ball 1. Castillo is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in to try it again, Zue Lin. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
In there, and it's even at 1. The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-1 taken, strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the damage done as the Red Sox get 4 thanks to the grand slam. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Rays.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
G-Man Choi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out, number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So now to the plate, Michael Perez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Your attention, please.
The 6'5" right-hander takes over on the mound.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the
Leading
third
off
baseman,
for the
Bobby
Red
Dalbec.
Sox, the third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-1. There's a fastball that misses.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
From the belt, the pitch.
That's in, ball 2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 for him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vazquez.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. He's set and the pitch.
Inside ball.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 7 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Rafael Devers. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Martinez.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, as he sends it on the ground to first. Devers has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ground ball foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making
Up next for
contact
Tampa
all
Bay,
game long,
the left
racking up
fielder,
a bunch of Ks, so
Hunter
that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate now, Yandy Diaz. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays 4. Colin Poche is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Bottom of the 6th inning
Leading
now,
off
and striding forward the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
A little bit of breathing room here as they lead by 3. The big part of that, go back to this guy's last at-bat when he hit that big grand slam.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So he continues to hit the ball well. His second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single. As we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Lynn.
Into the box now, Zue Lin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Poche, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. Count is 3-1.
Runners on first with 1 down.
We got
3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Still 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. One hit, one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays 4. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
The second baseman, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Choi. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, really. Eddie. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Jose Alvarado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Alvarado.
Last half of the 7th here,
Leading
and
off
standing in is the rookie third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
From the stretch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
ああ、ケンさんおはようございます。いやー、スネルさんを攻略しましたよ。ファーボール連発やったんで、こう見てたらボール球がめっちゃ多かったんですよ。多分相当嫌がってましたけどね、どんだけボール見極めるみたいな感じで、ほとんど見極め倒したら、ファーボール連発ですね。ちょうどまた満塁になって、マルティネスが回ってきて満塁ホームランみたいな。 まあ、押し出しもあったんですけどね。押し出しと犠牲フライとタイムリーと。球はめっちゃ速いし、やっぱチェンジアップが微妙に合わないんですよね。なんかちょっとタイミングずれるんですよね。で、2番手のマッケイっていうピッチャーも打ちにくかったんですけどね。なんとか攻略しましたよ。うわ。まあでもレンフローっていう人なんかやったら打つんですよね。2回連続ツーラン打たれてますからね。調べたら結構打つバッターなんですね。もともとパドレスにおったみたいですけど。ファーボール。今日多分ファーボール10個以上取ってんちゃいますかね。結構見極めてますね。多分投げてる方からしたらもう全然振らんからもうイライラしてくると思って。どんだけ振らへんねんみたいな。スネルさんも相当イラついてましたからね。あ、代打しましょうか。代打しましょうか。ここはやっぱ右でいっとかんと打ちにくいですね。まあでもあんだけ際どいボールをとことん振らんとおったから多分あれを振らして抑えていくっていうのがメインやと思うけど、とことん振らんかったっすからね。球数がだからもう80球ぐらい出ましたからね。結局3回でノックアウトでしたけど。うわー、取られた。いや、今日は相当ストレス溜まってると思います。多分普段やったらあれでバンバン三振取ったりね、するんやと思うんですけど、全然ファームホール連発でしたからね。確かにチェンジアップはタイミング合わんかったんですけどね。あれで振っとったらもうスネルさんの術中にはまるとこやったんですけどね。まあ、いかにやっぱボール球を振らへんかっていうね。
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Nope. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Oh, 危ない。
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here now the 2-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
いかにそのボールを振らへんかっていう振ってまう時もあるんですけどね。
out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Hit down the third baseline.
どうしてもボール先行するとストライク取りに来よるからその球を捉えるっていう。
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
とこんな感じでこう見極め倒すというね。相当相手からしたら嫌でしょうねこれ。
Here now is Rafael Devers.
投げる側としてはあんだけ見られたらほんまに逆の立場やったら嫌ですもんね。うわ今のまたとっきましたね。ボール球じゃないこの審判もはぐれてんのにストライク。
With the slider there, but it's 1-1.
気まぐれ審判ですね。
As a look, now the pitch.
今の入ってんすか。
Well executed fastball right
入
at
っ
the
てます
knees. Going to be a
ね。
long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 1-2.
と
Starting to go.
ス
Look for the appeal down to third
イング
and
取ら
bring
れ
him
ま
up,
したか。
says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, JD
今日満塁ホームラン打ってるマルティネスさんですね。やっぱパワーがあるから持っていきますよね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
インヒッタ。ここでまたドカンと打ったらえらいことですね。
Now it's 2-0.
ちょい低いです。球はでもこのピッチ速いですね、結構。スライダー、カーブもあるから。低めいっぱいで99マイルですからね。うわ、速っ。今のでもボール臭かったですね。微妙なところですね。いたー、また満塁ホームラン。さすがマルティネスさん。1試合で2回満塁ホームラン打ちました。さすが4番ですな。20本目か。いやー、やっぱ頼りになりますな。よう飛ぶんですよね、これまた。これはもうとどめの一発ですね。打点稼ぎまくりですな。三岡さんか。
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point.
いやー、よう打ちますね。一人で8打点ですからね。なかなかないですよね、満塁ホームラン2回取るっていうのは。
work the quadrants.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball upstairs.
いやー、でもこのレイズからこんだけ点取れるってなんか気持ちがいいですね。あのボールでしょ。多分外れてると思う。また、インチキ判定ちゃうんですか、これ。ボール球じゃないですか。ほんまにこの審判も結構外れてんのにストライク入ります。歩かしてくれたからいいですけど。
So stepping in, Zue Lin. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on
いや、
that
ほんまに4番確定ですね、マルティネスさん。
The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A runner on first with 2 away. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The next 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Red Sox 11, the Rays 4.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing center field, number 39. Marcus
settling in now, Michael Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
ああ、この人の方が硬いですね。68、57。なあ、でも、セールさんも、なんやかんや、抑えてますからね。まあ、2打席連続ね、ツーランは打たれたんですけど。
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count.
ゲンプロっていうバッター要注意
Find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball. You're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he's just rolling right now, and even doesn't strike out.
相変わらず三振はよく。
About that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and he fouls this one off.
この回まで投げてくれたらもう OK ですね。
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. To third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
これは間に合わん。
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3-1 to him now.
この次がレインフローなんですね。要注意バッターの。
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off.
いやー、まさかセールさんも2回連続打たれるとはね。
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him. Rays strand just the
見
one.
事に8
They'll
回
need
投
to
げ
pick
て
it
み
up.
ま
It's
したね。
11-4.
素晴らしいですね。まあ、9回はピッチャーで
And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar.
まあ、ここはベニーさんに変えますか。
Andrew Benintendi is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Benintendi.
Here's a high pop-up. Diaz is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Dalbec. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1 the count now. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Still 1-2. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count. Now that pitch wasn't even
left
close.
fielder.
Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mitch Moreland comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
It's 2-0 now. Fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland. Marcus Wilson is on deck. And he takes ball four again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready for another chance, Marcus Wilson. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Now batting, the catcher.
Oliver Drake comes on to pitch now, looking for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 47, Oliver Drake.
Christian Vasquez will be the first to meet him here, and they'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Devers.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Devers is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox lead it 11-4.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now
trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Your attention, please.
Is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 25, Kevin Lorecki.
あとは、かわいいかね。
Kyle Hart comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 81, Kyle Hart.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2.
A reminder to stick around here after the game comes to an end here at Fenway. We'll have post-game highlights at the conclusion of the broadcast. So striding forward now, Yandy Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. In there for strike one.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Wilson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground at first. Devers is step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Sale earns his 8th victory of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Blake Snell worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 11 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Rays, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.